こんにちは、こんにちは。いらっしゃい、いらっしゃい。だるまスフォーセールいらっしゃい。How many more nights must I sleep before it's New Year's Day? On New Year's Day we will fly kites. On New Year's Day let's spin tops. Please come, please come soon. New Year's Day. 明けましておめでとうございます。That's how we say Happy New Year in Japan. 明けましておめでとうございます。My name is Shizue. Yes, the old year is almost gone and it's time to welcome the new year. So even though it's a bit early, I want to wish everyone a happy new year! Oshogatsu is a traditional Japanese New Year which lasts from January 1st through January 7th. And today I appear before you as a humble street vendor. But what I sell is a very important part of Oshogatsu. And here it is. It's called a Daruma doll. He's rather handsome, don't you think? His journey was difficult, and oftentimes the road that he traveled was plagued with robbers. Dharma said, "My disciples, I believe that if the body is in poor health, then the spirit will also be weak." So this unique style of exercise and defense later went to Japan and became known as karate. And years later, Dharma went to a temple at the top of a great mountain where he meditated for 9 years. Imagine remaining motionless for 9 years. Many of us cannot stay still for 9 minutes, right? The legend goes on to say that Dharma lost the use of his limbs after remaining motionless for so long, and this is why the Dharma is without arms and legs. Dharma is a symbolic reminder for people of Japan of patience and persistence through the ups and downs of life. As we say, Nana Korobi Yaoki, which means literally knocked down 7 times and get up 8. See, it always comes back to the upright position, no matter how hard it is knocked over. It's like a child's punching down, right? So, いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。Dharma's for sale, Dharma's for sale, いらっしゃい。Now, New Year's or Oshogatsu is a time for rejuvenation, asking for blessings, and celebrating the coming of spring. Another thing always done in advance is a preparation of tasty osechi ryori. Delicacies to be served cold over the first days of the new year, giving women of the household a rare break from cooking. And nearly everyone should be free from stress, work or study, allowing time to be with family, carry out centuries-old rituals and traditions together. So the New Year's always has been, and still is today, the most important holiday in Japan. You would hear a huge bronze bells called Joya no Kane. Solemnly sound gong around midnight, gong at Buddhist temples. Well, can anybody guess how many times the bell rings on New Year's Eve in Japan? 108 times. In Japanese Buddhism, it is said that humans have 108 bonno, which means earthly desires. So, with the bonno defeated by the bell ringing, we Japanese believe that we can start the new year with clean slate, fresh, and with great hopes. 皆さんどうぞ良いお年をお迎えください。May your Dharma's eyes be painted in each and every year, and all all your wishes come true.
We've had a lot of she's making a noise. We've had a lot of fun watching all the storytellers, and now we are about to watch the Hanukkah storytellers, and this is the first one that is set up with like tables and chairs and stuff, and you can like grab something to eat at the Heim kitchen here. So you can like get food if you get here early. So we're about to watch the Hanukkah one. They should be out like any minute now.
Let's have some fun, shall we? My name is Zachary, and I am thrilled to be here celebrating Hanukkah with all of you at the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. I've just come home to Orlando after a few years of studying abroad and meeting people from all over the world. In my travels, I've learned that people in different places and cultures celebrate Hanukkah in their own way. And now I get to share what I've learned with all of you. Hanukkah is the only Jewish holiday that is not specifically mentioned in the Torah, our holy book. It all began in 166 BCE, when a small band of Jews, known as the Maccabees, defeated the large and powerful Assyrian army, driving them from Jerusalem and reclaiming their holy temple. After the battle, the Maccabees rededicated the temple and relit the eternal candle, a candle that is required to burn in synagogues at all times. The only problem was they only had enough oil to light the candle for one day. Yet by a miracle, the candle burned bright for 8 days, long enough for a messenger to return with more oil. This is why we now celebrate 8 days of Hanukkah. Now, during the 8 days and nights of Hanukkah, families gather together, much like we are right now. We eat, we sing songs, we eat, we exchange presents, and did I mention that we eat? Specifically, we eat potato latkes and jelly donuts, foods that are cooked in oil to help us remember the miracle of the oil that burned for the Maccabees so long ago. Light the first of 8 tonight, furthest candle to the right. Light the first and second too, when tomorrow's day is through. Then light 3 and then light 4. Every dusk light 1 candle more. I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I will play. Oh, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I will play. Everybody give a hand up for Mikey. 3 little candles, 4 little candles, 5 little candles, 6 little candles, 7 little candles, 8 candles for me. Isn't that such a fun song? Now before I leave all of you, I'd like to share one more song with you. I'm sure that many of you know this one, but for those of you who don't, it's called Oh Hanukkah. Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat. Clap along with me! one for each night. They shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Thank you. Chag Sameach. Happy Hanukkah, everyone. Please enjoy the rest of your day here at the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays.
Hear ye! Gather round! Here we come a-wassailing among the leaves so green. Here we come a-wandering, so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you your wassail too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. Hear ye, to all those gathered among the streets of this fair village, greetings. I am Father Christmas, and I welcome you to the United Kingdom. We gather today to toll the devil's knell, one stroke for each year since the birth of Christ. Now let's see, where was I? Ah, yes. 65, 66, 67. Excuse me. Does anyone happen to know what year it is? Yes. What year? I need a number. Here, yes. 2018. Very good. All right. 2018 minus 67. Oh. That means I have to ring this bell 1,951 more times. 68, 69, 70. You know, this might actually take a while. We'll get back to this a little bit later. At any rate, I am Father Christmas, and I've been around for many, many years, bringing holiday joy to good boys and girls throughout the land. In fact, I've received letters from many of you. Yes. Not one from you. Not one from you all the way back there. And, oh yes, you, yes. You really are expecting a lot this year, aren't you? What? Don't play coy with Father Christmas. Where was I? Ah, yes. The Christmas carol I was singing. Like so many of today's Christmas traditions, originated here in the United Kingdom. In fact, it was not uncommon to see groups of carolers, much like yourselves, standing on a street corner much like this one, singing songs of the season. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Now, Christmas cards. There's a tradition that really caught on. Did you know that the first Christmas card was sent from right here in England, all the way back in 1843? That first Christmas card caught the attention of an English gift book company that had 1,000 lithograph copies made, which they sold for $1 apiece. And the rest is, as you can say, history. The hanging of mistletoe is among one of our oldest, and might I add, one of our most popular traditions. It dates back to the ancient Druid ceremonies of the winter solstice, whenever a kiss was claimed under the bough. The young man would pluck a berry until there were no berries left. So here's wishing you a bough filled with many, many berries. So watch out for that guy. You see, there's so many traditions that originate here in the United Kingdom. England, Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales each have their own unique customs that make their holiday season a special time. On behalf of all the towns and villages of merry old England, here's wishing you a hallowed and gracious Christmas season. If you would all do me the honor of singing one last Christmas song. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas!
So I don't know if y'all can hear me, but British Revolution just came out. I just got some tea. So we just picked up our last cookie before we get our complimentary one, and it's a gold chocolate chip cookie. And we got it at Yukon Holiday Kitchen in Canada.
It's like bourbon barrel maple syrup.
Is it good? It's fresh too, isn't it? It's warm.
I think this is my favorite so far.
So we got our book stamped with all 5 stamps. Now we just need our last cookie.
And y'all, look at McKinnon right now. We've got her all bundled up in her jacket and blanket, and she is fast asleep. I don't think I talked about this, but she didn't cry when Father Christmas came out. And we even got a photo with him, like multiple photos, and she didn't cry. She didn't cry once. I couldn't believe it. So we have a good Santa photo for this year.
Set. Alrighty. Thank you, sir. You have a good one. You too.
Ooh. We get milk too?
Milk and cookies.
Ah. So we finished our cookie stroll. We had all 6 stamps. Is that right? Yep, 6 stamps. We got our complimentary completer cookie. That's what it says.
Yeah.
Completer cookie, and it's a Mickey cookie. It's a sugar cookie, and it's just dipped in chocolate with some sprinkles on it.
Seems like it's been there a while.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Yeah, they had a stack of them sitting there. I was a little... Alright. Let me try it.
I don't like it.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. But all the other ones are good.
Yeah, the other ones are really good. Like they're, especially towards the end, they got better and better. Like the chocolate
Yeah.
chip cookie ones were delicious.
Yeah, they seem to just like keep getting better.